right, ladies and gentlemen, it's the F and G show once again.
My bad. Start over. Wish I get blind. That's as low as it goes.
Yes, as low as it's going.
All right, you can start over.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's the F and G show once again over a glass of wine.
Absolutely.
Nice big glasses this time, though.
What we got today, Frank?
Well. I can only shake my head. Everybody knows about the, I don't know what you want to call it, murder trial of Kyle Rittenhouse, the young guy who went down to, where did he go?
I
can't remember either, but he took his gun that he wasn't supposed to have. In fact, the gun he had he was not old enough to have it. According to the law.
17. I mean, what guns can you own at 17 years old, right?
And he wasn't supposed to have this gun. I believe his mother bought the gun for him to go down to the protest.
Kenosha, Washington.
Kenosha. Wisconsin. And he shot and killed 2 people and wounded another. And so, I guess everybody saw the reaction on the witness stand. He testified. And then I don't know what you want to call it. The performance was not worthy of an Oscar.
Well, let's just watch the video and see.
So let's see what happened.
Let's see what's going on with this thing here. This is Kyle Rittenhouse breakdown. He broke down in tears while testifying.
Okay.
Describe your approach to car source number 3.
As I'm walking down Sheridan Road, I hear somebody scream, "Burn in hell," and I reply with friendly, to let them know, hey, I'm just here to help. I don't want any problems. I just want to put out the fires if there are any. I continue walking, and then I notice the Duramax. I notice a flame in the back seat of the Duramax, and I step towards the Duramax, and as I'm stepping forward, I believe his name is now Joshua Zeminski. He steps towards me with a pistol in his hand, and as I'm walking towards to put out the fire, I drop the fire extinguisher and I take a step back.
Okay. When you step back from Mr. Zeminski, what's your plan?
My plan is to get out of that situation and go back north down Sheridan Road to where the car source lot number 2 was.
And did you get back? Were you able to go in a northerly direction?
I wasn't.
Describe what happened.
Once I take that step back, I look over my shoulder, and Mr. Rosenbaum was now running from my right side, and I was cornered from in front of me with Mr. Zeminski, and there were people right there.
Take a deep breath, Kyle.
It won't come out. Is he trying to take a dump?
That's where I run.
We're going to just take it. Time for our break anyway. You can just relax for a minute, sir. We're going to take a break about 10 minutes, and please don't talk about the case during the break. Read, watch, or listen to any economy trap.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos.
Yeah, you do it because you're really good at it.
Yeah,
You did a good one in the
faking.
car.
I'll tell you this much. What I think about this is,
Oh gosh.
I know he's still a teenager and all. And I've seen teenagers react after shooting somebody, after being shot, after seeing somebody shoot somebody.
Mm-hmm.
And none of it was what I just saw. What he was doing.
That's not how they act.
No, I know everybody react differently, but I just say, generally, it looked like he was constipated. And terrible, man. And people might say, don't talk about him. Well, he shouldn't have did it. If he ain't do what he did, he wouldn't be out there in front of us to see him. So, yeah, I'm talking about him. When you see me on the news acting a fool, you can talk about me all you want.
That's exactly right.
So, I mean, hey, had he not been there and did none of that, we wouldn't get a chance to see him act a fool or do what he called himself doing on that.
With a gun he wasn't supposed to have and wasn't old enough to have in the first place. An AR-15.
And,
No.
And my thing is with that, man, if he had his guns and all that, what I saw in this film, him sniffling and all that stuff, not a snot bubble.
Not
no
one.
snot. He ain't sniffed nothing loose in his nose.
No snot coming down.
No eyes being welled up with water. No kind of tears. Man, please.
I'm not buying it for $1. Do it again.
Silliness, man. It's funny though, but silly.
Don't make me throw up my water.
Well, if you thought the way he was crying, nothing gonna come out.
I know.
That's all I got to say about Mr. Rittenhouse.
Well, I'm not buying it for $1. You couldn't even get an Oscar for that performance. I mean, sincere crying is you don't know. I know what a sincere cry is, and that was not sincere. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. You went down there to kill and maim and murder. It's and then the tears are for the you know what that performance was for, right?
Yeah, he won't get off.
Right. The jury is 99.9% white. And he did that for the white jury because there's only one black juror on the case, which is problematic. And we know how these cases go with all white juries. And the defendant he's the defendant, right? Yeah, in this case. Mm-hmm. And the white jury is just going to say, okay, he's only 17 years old and he didn't mean to do it. So he put on that crying performance or so-called crying performance with no tears, no snot, nothing running out of his nose, eyes, not one tear dripped, so he could get off. That's how it goes. Mm-hmm. Unfortunate. Do it again.
I can't believe that dude, boy.
That was. I looked at that when I first saw that. I said, "Are you kidding me? This the jury's going to believe this performance?" I know he's a teenager, but he was old enough to know that he knew how to kill and maim. So, even
if he didn't go down there to kill anybody or hurt anybody, the truth of the matter is he set himself up to be in a position to be able to kill somebody and hurt somebody by having a weapon. That's why they say you shouldn't really carry weapons, man, unless you know what you need to do and you have self-control and you use it.
Unfortunately, if Kyle Rittenhouse was black, the police would have put a bullet in his head walking down the street with that gun. And he had already shot 3 people. He would be dead. I can tell you that. So
I don't have everybody know that, but I ain't got nothing else to say about this dude, man.
Not gonna get no Oscar from me. What about you?
The only thing I can say, the last thing I say is for Mr. Rittenhouse was that one thing I understand about him is that he won't get off. He won't be free. And if I was in his shoes, I would want to as well. Even if I knew I was wrong, I'm still going to do whatever I got to do to get out. So I understand that. But the jury and the judge need to do what is right. That's all I'm going to say.
And my opinion on the judge needs to be disbarred the judge done violated every rule a judge could violate in a courtroom by giving deference to the defense and just just totally mistreating the prosecution, completely disregarding everything they could possibly do. He has violated every rule in the book, and this judge is known for doing this in his courtroom, and he's gotten away with it for decades.
Well, that's all you got. That's all I got.
That's all I got.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, you heard it here first on the F&G show.
The F&G show.
And we were just talking about Mr. talking about. And then I still can't get over that dude, boy. If I was his friend, man, I'll be cracking jokes on that dude, man. I'll be in the courthouse. I'll be back there. When he put his hand up, I put my hand up. They be looking to
What was this part for? What was this?
Like Fred Sanford, Elizabeth, I'm coming home.
I don't know what this was for.
Man. Oh, man.
Oh, gosh.
Well, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, this has been the F&G show over a glass of wine.
Over a glass of wine.
And we are out.
Without the fake tears.